kids. We are going to be starting a new little unit in math this week. We are going to be working on subtraction with regrouping. What that means is we are going to start today working on some 2 and 3 digit subtraction problems that we need to do some borrowing and regrouping. When we do subtraction, just like with addition, we have to make sure that we line our place values up correctly. So in this problem, 62 minus 17, I put the ones with the ones and the tens with the tens. Just like addition, I am always going to start in the ones place. You are going to have a hard time and not get the right answer if you try to go the other way. So we're going to start with the ones place, and we're going to see this 2 minus 7. Now, hold on a minute here. If I have 2, can I take 7 away from that? I can't. My bigger number is on the bottom. If that happens where the big number is on the bottom, we have to do something called borrow. So what the ones need to do is they have to go next door. Hello, Mr. 10, are you home? Mr. 10 says, yes. I was wondering, could I please borrow a 10? And Mr. 10 is so nice, he always says yes. So he'll say, sure. I will go from 6 tens to 5 tens, and I will give you one of my tens. Now there's 2 different ways we can show this. We could make a 1 right next to the 2, showing that that is 12, or we could cross out the number and write 12 on top. Either way is fine. So now we have the problem 12 minus 7, and we can do that. That equals 5. Now we have 5 tens minus 1 10 will give us 4 tens, so our answer is 45. I'm going to try another 2-digit one. This problem says 50 minus 19. So again, I'm going to just make sure I'm organized here, and I'm going to start in my ones. And I have 0 minus 9. Well, right away I'm noticing that that 9 is bigger than the 0. If I have 0, I can't take 9 away from that. So what do I need to do? I need to borrow. So we'll go next door and borrow a 10. That 5 will turn into a 4 because now we have 4 tens. And the 0 is going to turn into 10. Now 10 minus 9 equals 1. 4 minus 1 equals 3. Let's try that on a 3-digit number once. So we have 292 minus 175. I'm going to look at my ones. I have 2 minus 5. Uh-oh, I've got that big number on the bottom again. So the 2 has to go next door and borrow a 10. 9 turns into 8. 2 turns into 12. 12 minus 5 is 7. 8 minus 7 is 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. So our answer is 117. Let me show you just a couple more before I have you get to work. Okay, so on my next problem I have 425 minus 187. I'm going to start in my ones, and I'm going to say, okay, 5 take away 7. Whoops. Can't do that. So I'm going to go next door and borrow. I'm going to take that 2 and turn it into a 1, and the 5 into 15. So now, can I do 15 minus 7? Yep, my answer is 8. Now I have 1 10 minus 8 tens. Oh dear. I have another bigger number on the bottom. What do you think I should do? You're right. I should go next door and borrow. So we'll go next door to the hundreds and say, hey, can we borrow 100 maybe? And the 4 says, of course. So the 4 turns into a 3 in the hundreds. And we're going to add that 100 right over here. So that 1 turned into 11. Now 11 minus 8 is 3, and 3 minus 1 is 2. So just like that, easy peasy. I'll try one more and then I'll let you get to work. Okay, 206 minus 152. Can I do 6 take away 2? I can, that's going to be 4. But now I'm over here and I have 0 tens minus 5 tens, and I can't do that. So I have to go next door and borrow 100. So that 2 will turn into 1, and that extra 100 will go right here to make 10 tens. 10 tens minus 5 tens equals 5 tens. And then 1 minus 1 is 0. Now, do I have to actually write 0 here? No, I could just leave it at 54. What I'd like you to do today to practice is I would like you to do the next 2 pages in your math book. There's a page of some 2-digit subtraction problems. And then on the back of that, it says dragon subtraction, and it's some 3-digit subtraction problems. So that is your job today, to do the front and back of this sheet. Let me know if you have any questions.